Hello guys, back with another video, this time with a new series, and it's actually with Chelsea, who the team that I support, so it's pretty obvious why I chose them. Basically what I want to do with this series is kind of like, what the scenario is going to be like, basically what it is in real life. AVB been sacked, the Matteo's come in, he's won the Champions League, won the FA Cup, and now it's left onto me to kind of finish off where AVB kind of started, rebuilding the whole team, selling a load of players, bringing a load of players in. So let's have a look at the history and what's been going on. So as you can see, a lot has happened. You know, spent a hell of a lot and sold a hell of a lot of people. So let's have a look. Okay, first you've got people like Jamal Blackman, all these sort of people on loan. Lucas Piazon, who becomes a beast on the game, one of my favourite players. But yeah, Jamal Blackman, brilliant youngsters, just all send them out on loan. Ross Turnbull's sold because honestly, I don't like him in real life, don't like him on the game, so he can go. Daniel Sturridge, I clearly just bought in better players than him, so I thought might as well sell him 5 mil. His value's gone up actually. So John Obi Mikel, an offer came in for 15 million. I sold him for about 17.5 million is worth now. Paulo Ferreira was just getting on, so thought I'd let him go. Lucy Ben Leon again getting on. Didn't really have a place for him in my team. Still a good player though. Hilario getting old again. Best transfer that I did was sell him as Essien for 22 million. Well worth it. Ramirez was purely because I knew I was going to get other players to replace him in his position. Still a healthy sum though, 8 mil. Maluda 5 mil. Reece Taylor on loan. Van Aanholt 500k. Ramirez, I wanted to sell him, but he didn't really want to leave, so I just loaned him out for a fee of 2.5 mil, which is still good. Then more loans, well, renewed loans sort of thing. Branislav Ivanovic, because he was making the club unhappy, because he was always unhappy every game. I don't know why. It was 6 million anyway. Petr for 21.5 mil. Same case with him. Just wasn't happy at us for some reason. Still a lot of money. Ashley Cole for 13 mil. He's getting old, and again, same case as the last two. That's the only reason I sold them. And then a hell of a lot of loans. Remember Lukaku loan fee of 1.2 million. Total of 103 mil racked in, which is pretty good. Now on to my signings. So first we've got this guy David Hennon, 16-year-old, at the time he was 15, said to be the next best thing for the future. Bakali for 1.5 million. Again, look at those stats. 16, next best thing for the future. Niang, pretty sure a lot of you have heard of him. 4 million. Pretty good player. Look at that 17-year-old with that kind of stats. Good finishing, good acceleration, good pace, good strength. Good stuff you want in a striker. So there you go. Fernando Llorente, one of my most expensive signings, was 28 million. He's been a beast, but you know he's been getting injured. He got a big injury throughout the season, but still, look at that: 35 appearances, 21 goals, 22 in the league, 14 goals. Pretty good. He's got brilliant stats, brilliant creativity, which is what I want. Even though it's a striker, still I want that. Then we've got Marek Hamšík for 29.5 million. Amazing player. I mean, he's good. He hasn't impressed me as much as I thought he would. So I think I've actually just sold him just now, because look at that: 45 appearances, 5 goals. I really want more goals, even though he's not really meant for that. 17 creativity, which is pretty good, but at the end of the day I sold him for 25 million. Marvin Martin, I rate this guy in real life, 10.75 million. He's the guy that Lille have just bought to replace Hazard actually. So oh, look at that: 17 creativity and stuff like that, 16 technique, 17 work rate, pretty good. He hasn't scored many goals, but he has assisted quite a few. Then we got Belhanda, 7.75 million. Again, a brilliant young prospect, only 22, 21 when I bought him in. Brilliant mental stats, decent technical attributes, and decent physical as well, which is pretty cool. Ike Muniain, a guy I rate so much in real life. I mean, look at that: 17 dribbling, 18 technique, 17 flair, 17 acceleration. Just amazing player. Proved to be crucial in some games this season. Cadlec, 7.25 mil. Have a look at his stats for a 19-year-old. Definitely one for the future. 8 appearances, 5 goals, not bad. Javi Martinez, need a holding midfielder to replace Matteo and Essien. So there you go. It's creative as well, which is what I want. Pretty quick. Can play defensive midfielder and centre back, which is nice. Leandro Di Mal, 25 million. Really, I want to let go of him. He was kind of just, I bought him because I've been international before and he was amazing for me. So I just kind of panic bought him. I don't know, but his stats still good. But I'm hoping to sell him sometime soon. On loan at the moment. Caesar as, I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but Chelsea linked with him in real life as right back. Now that Bossing was gone, but he has been amazing. I had to buy him like proper quick because I sold Bossing, and I didn't really want Ivanovic, and I sold Ivanovic as well, so I kind of wanted him there. He cost me quite a bit. Well, how much was it? 9 million. It was 15, but I managed to drag the price down, which was pretty good. And then to Sturgeon for 13.75 million. Now this guy is one of my favourite young guys in the game. FIFA 12 was the keeper that I always used to buy. I was probably one of the first people to actually notice this guy. I mean, I know a lot of people say, oh, I noticed him first, whatever, but I noticed him like really early in the game, in this game and FIFA. I mean, look at those stats for a 20-year-old goalkeeper. Absolutely amazing. So those all my transfers. 181 million spent. Hell of a lot of money. But it is a rebuilding process. 103 mil brought in, so pretty much 80 mil spend more than one brought in. So we'll have a look at the squad and roughly what I do as my first kind of. This is my first choice team. You know, Torres, Eden Hazard, Belhanda, Javier Martinez, Lampard, Romeu, Bertrand, David Luiz, Cahill, as that Caesar guy, Testergan. And my bench is there as follows. So not bad at all. Quickly go to the fixtures and we'll check it out. By the way, I've got a database on this, so basically what the database has done is it's put in like Chelsea as winning the Champions League, winning the FA Cup, being in the Super Cup, stuff like that. So friendlies were not bad. All easy teams, I expect to beat them. This was the hardest game against Inter, and we managed to beat them 1-0 with Ikemunian scoring. Pretty happy with that. Went up into the Community Shield and got absolutely demolished. Eden Hazard got sent off 6 minutes, and I thought, God, that's going to be it. And we just got demolished. I mean, totally outplayed. Even now, I still can't even beat them. Followed that up with a 3-1 win at Reading. Marco Marin scoring 2 and Matteo scoring 1. Went to Man United, lost 3-0. Just got, again, demolished. You know, 2 injuries to both my defensive midfielders, which is pretty bad. But then we managed to pick ourselves up for the UEFA Super Cup, winning 3-0. Belhanda, Eden Hazard and Llorente. Pretty good. I'm just going to read out the results because I've got a lot to get through because I've literally done the whole season. So 2-1 away at Wigan. Lost 2-1 to Ruben Kazan. Now this was annoying because they're a team that I was expected to beat, and they beat me, so I was really fearing for the Champions League at that point. 0-0 away to Aston Villa, 4-0 to Coventry in the Capital One Cup, or Carling Cup as it used to be known. Lost 1-0 at home to Liverpool, again, annoying game. You know, pretty even, just couldn't get the win. Beat Dynamo 3-0, beat Newcastle 3-2, this was a very good game. Look at that, Juan Mata 90th minute, Florent renewed the 92nd, pretty entertaining game. Glad to get the win though. 5-0 at home to West Ham. Belhanda with 2, Llorente with 1, John Terry with 2. Pretty good game. 4-1 away to Schalke. I was really happy with this. 2 for Llorente, 1 for Gary Cahill, 1 for John Terry. Not bad. 3-0 at home to Norwich. 1-0 away to Liverpool in the Capital One Cup, so knocked us out. Ended our dreams. Didn't really mind. That's Liverpool's cup anyway. They can have it. 4-1 away to Stoke. 2-1 at home to Schalke. Not bad. 2 goals from Eden Hazard. 3-1 away to Swansea. 1-0 at home to Man City, and I'm happy because Man City are always solid on this game, and you know we dominated. Really should have won, but oh well. Didn't really mind. 1-1 draw at the end of the day. Then we managed to make up for our loss earlier on in the season. Beat Ruben Kazan 2-1. Fernando Llorente and Belhanda getting on score sheet. Still really would like to beat them more. Beating Arsenal away 3-0, one of the highlights of the season. Love that. Love to see that. Llorente, Lampard penalty, and Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard really picked up at this point, I think. 5-0 at home to Dynamo. Eden Hazard with 2, Ikemunian with 2, and an own goal. QPR 4-0 at home. West Brom 4-1 away. Monterrey, and this is in the Club World Championship semi-final. Beat them 2-0. Frank Lampard and Marek Hamšík. Pretty good. And then in the final, ended up playing Santos and absolutely demolished them 6-0. And if you don't know, this is the team that has Neymar, so they are a pretty good team. Belhanda, Marek Hamšík, and 2 Lampard goals and 2 own goals. Pretty unlucky for them. 4-0 home to Southampton, 2-1 away to Sunderland, 2-1 away to Fulham, and 3-2 away to Reading. So they just managed to edge all those away games, which I'm glad. Look at that. Belhanda with 2, Hazard with 1. No 100 Jason Roberts for them. Pretty close game, that one, but we had to make sure we win those. 6-2 at home to Hull in the FA Cup. 2 for Cadillac, 3 for Gary Cahill, which is cool from corners. 1 for Fernando Torres. This is when Llorente got injured and Torres had to start playing more games for us. 4-1 at home to Tottenham. Tottenham, I always seem to beat them, don't know why. Hazard, Lampard, Torres, Hamšík, pretty good. And I knew this one was going to be for the title. I knew, because it was between me and Man United. Man City kind of faded. But as you can see, we scored 3-3. Pretty even game. We'll have a look at that. Rio Ferdinand own goal, Serna own goal, Torres, Mark Sturgeon own goal. So many own goals in this game, but just got lucky really to get away with a draw. 0-0 at home to Everton. Really annoyed with this one. Have a look at the stats. Dominated them. Just couldn't get a goal. 1-0 away to Tottenham. Important result. Eden Hazard, Javi Martinez getting sent off, and Gregory van der Wiel getting sent off. And Gregory van der Wiel getting sent off was pretty ironic because I wanted him. I ended up getting that Caesar guy instead. Good thing I did. 2-1 away to Cardiff in the FA Cup 4th round. 4-0 home to Wigan. 2-0 away to Liverpool. 4-0 at home to Aston Villa. 4-1 away to Shakhtar. Pretty good result. Javi Martinez getting a goal. Ikemunian with 2. Gary Cahill with 1. 3-0 at home to Leicester. 2-0 away to West Ham. 2-1 at home to Shakhtar again. There, Fernando Llorente and Juan Mata. 3-0 at home to Stoke. 2-1 at home to Newcastle. 3-0 away to West Ham in the FA Cup 6th round. 3-0 away to Norwich in the league. 1-0 at home to Swansea. 3-1 away to Shakhtar in the 1st round. That's good. I knew we were through from them. 2 Lampard goals. 1 Gary Cahill. Nelson Oliveira for them. And once again getting absolutely annihilated by Man City. Can't beat them, even though we're pretty matched. Look at that. Aguero, Cahill own goal, and Sam Nasri. They're too strong. Beat Schalke then in the next leg. Pretty decent result. Oh no, we didn't beat them. We lost 2-0. Oh yeah, but we went through on the away goal. That was lucky, because they were all over us. QPR, draw 1-1 away. Pretty bad result. FA Cup semi-final, beat Southampton 5-1. Lucky to come up against a weaker team. You know, didn't really have to play anyone too good in this. Then our Champions League dream ended in the semi-final. There to Juventus, 2-0. And 3-0 at home. Don't know how we managed to get demolished like that. Their team isn't that brilliant, but SCN ended up scoring to make it even worse. 1-0 away to Everton. 2-1 at home to Sunderland. 3-2 away to Southampton. Now this result was crucial. Look at that. Just had to hold on for dear life, to be honest. I ended up putting defensive tactics on there. We ended up pulling in the FA Cup, which was pretty cool. 1 goal from Fernando Torres in the 97th minute. So we went to extra time, which was pretty good because we should have won it in normal time, to be honest. Just unlucky. 4-0 at home to Arsenal, which decided the league. I knew if we lost this game, we lose it to Man United. If we won, we would win the league, and there you go. Juan Mata with 2, Vermaelen on goal, Fernando Llorente with a late one. 3-0 home to West Brom. Hazard and Cahill and an own goal. and 1-0 at home to Fulham, which is pretty good. Fernando Llorente, 88th minute. Glad to just get a win there. So now I'll show you the league table. There you go. Chelsea top 130, drawn 5, lost 3. Really happy with that. Goals for 90, not the top, but still not the bottom. Obviously, 28 goals conceded, which is pretty good, best in the league. 62 goal difference, not the best, but still 95, won by 5 points, which is pretty cool. Home record, third best in the league, losing 1, not bad. Away record, best, which is cool. And combined record is obviously going to be us, leading us to the top. And last 5 games, top 5-1, 0 drawn, 0 lost. Pretty good. So overall, this has been a rather successful season. I mean, I really liked it. I really enjoyed this season. Especially playing as a team that I like, follow my team. There you go, Man City. I'm selling Hampshire to Man City, even though that's a really bad decision for me. Because obviously, if he goes there, they're going to be even stronger than what they were. So he's playing them team of the week, Gary Cahill. But what the hell? But either way, I'm pretty happy with the season. Pulling in the FA Cup, pulling in the Premier League, winning the double. Hopefully next season I can go on and win the Champions League. So yeah, I think that's it for the time being. Yeah, I'm going to be working on my youth team a bit more as well, so I have a next generation of players to pull through. So yeah, guys, just like, rate and comment, subscribe, and let me know if you want me to buy any players, if you want me to do anything specific with this series. Yeah, let me know. Okay guys, take care, see you in the next save. Bye.